Hello, and welcome to Spirit Forest. It's a beautiful day to camp. It's a bit chilly as I have my winter jacket on. It's probably about 48 degrees, I would guess, 48, 47, something like that. It should get to 39 or 40 degrees tonight, so it should be a really good night for some camping. I got the right kind of gear so I can handle that kind of cold. It is a little bit windy and it might rain tonight, so I do have my rain fly on. Expecting some rain. In fact, I see some rain coming. It's coming. It was sunny earlier. I had my sunglasses on at some point. It was sunny earlier and it was really nice. It was very nice. What, did you hear that? That was a hummingbird. They sound like they're like a whistle, like, you know, like the whistle you get at the pool or something. They sound like a whistle as they fly around. It's really cool. And I think it might rain. Hopefully it doesn't rain while I'm filming. But if it does, we'll stop the camera and then return when it's done raining. That's just what's going to be. You can't control the weather out here. So I wanted to share with you a gift that my daughter gave me for Mother's Day. And I know it was like a month ago and I keep meaning to do this video, but I want to share it with you so you could see it. Now, on my Viking tent video, I would think it was April or May. No, it was posted in May. And I was camping with the kids in the Viking tent, and Madison mentioned this gift, and she told me that she would like me to show you guys. It's very special, and again, it brought me to tears. Like, it was a very special Mother's Day gift, and I want to share it with you. Where do I start? You just start, Tam. You just start. Madison knows that this is very special to me because she's one of the reasons why I'm outdoors as much as I am. She's one of the reasons. And I guess I can just show you. Let me just show you. I put it in the tent. Ooh, I almost showed you. You ready for it? Okay, Madison was young. She was very young. And they were doing a project in school that talked about, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, some of them were, I wanted to be a fireman, and I wanted to be a doctor, and I wanted to be this, and I wanted to be that. And then the parents would go there and they would present their pictures. And that was like a big deal back then, you know what I mean? Like, for somebody in kindergarten, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I remember walking down and seeing them all. Hanging up on the wall there, I got to see them all, and then I saw Madison's. Of course, you know, you're the parent, the first thing you're looking for is your kids, you know what I mean? And you're looking for your kids, and then I found mine, and when I did, it was a huge eye-opener when Madison told me what she wanted to be when she grew up. And this is what she drew. And this is what she said: when I grow up, I want to be a mommy. And this was me sitting at the desk. Now she wants to be me, so this would be her. I had a red chair just like this, and this kind of looked like the color of my desk. And I had a little black cat named Woody, and it was just Woody and I just sat at the computer and worked. And that's who I was. And that's what Madison drew. What she wanted to be was a mommy. And this affected me. I literally left the school with tears in my eyes because I was like, that's not who I am, and I was a workaholic. I was. You've seen it through other videos. Like, I was the executive sitting in the desk wearing a suit and doing all of that. And that's what she wants to be. And even right now, I feel a little, and I'm just like, no, Madison, that's not who your mommy is. Like, I am so much more than that person sitting at the desk on the computer with a cat. There's so much more to me. You just don't know it yet. When I had kids, I took 7 years off coming outdoors. I did. I mean, every once in a while, I'd probably go backpacking like twice a year, which was like nothing compared to what I was before I had kids. I was going every weekend, just like I do now. And yeah, she drew this and it hurt. It was one of the art pieces they laminated and stuff because it was such a big deal in school. And I was really hurt by that. And since then, I took survival classes. I would go hiking more. And I wanted her to see that. And, she had a little sister at the time. I got a horse, and we started riding a horse. And I would take her backpacking and I took her hiking and I took her camping. She was young and I took her camping. To me, that was a big deal because I'm always scared of mountain lions with my kids. But, like I did so much. I changed my life. I really did because I told myself I want them to see me for who I really am and not this workaholic that is sitting behind a desk. So when we were cleaning out my house, because some of you know I just moved, and we were cleaning out the house, Madison saw this, and she's like, "Mom, there's the this is not painting, I guess drawing, maybe it's a painting too." She's like, "There's the painting that I did for you. That's the one you always talk about." Because I do talk about it a lot. I say, "Madison, I'm not the person sitting at the desk. We are going to go backpacking right now because that's who your mom is." And she wrote me a beautiful card, and I'm going to read it. There are certain sections that I'm going to skip over, but I'm going to read it to you because it was one of those cards, as you get it as a mom, that you're like, wow, I did good. I did good. So let me read you this card. Look at Rocky. He's done. Are you done, buddy? Are you done? That's funny. No, wait. I gotta hurry because the sun's setting. It's hard to focus. So I want to get through this. It says, in our family we don't really buy cards because cards, they're a lot of money, and so I always tell my kids to make me a card because that's, to me, more special. So she made this card and it said Happy Mother's Day on it, and I will treasure this, and it's very possible I'll probably frame it. And it has a little daisy, which is what I like. Those are my favorite flowers. So I'm gonna read this to you. And for me, just being a mom, it is kind of emotional, but I want to read it to you. It is from, again, my 16-year-old. And she does have a joking disposition about her, too. So it reads, Dear Mom / birth giver. And then she put in parentheses, I'm joking. Happy Mother's Day. First, I wanted to tell you I'm proud of you. You have grown to be the best, smartest, wildest, hottest mother I could ever have. You grew into a wild leader, leading her cubs through the forest. Looking back, I was just 4. Someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I told them that I wanted to be a mommy. My idea of a mother was very different back then. A mother working in an office job, sitting in a chair all day. Sure, I did love you, but it couldn't see the free and wild spirit that was inside you. When you saw my perspective of a mommy, instead of accepting defeat, you told defeat to, she actually, she used a kind of a bad word there, to go away. She just kidding, it's part of, anyways. You stood your ground and decided to grow into this powerful woman that now I inspire to be. You wanted to teach me the ways of the woods and teach Kyla and I that there is more to life than city and more to life than an iPad or movies that we watch. I love being connected with the earth because of you. I know how to enjoy my time in nature because of you. I have learned how to take risks, but at the safe distance. Because of you, I have learned that no matter what people say about me at school or wherever, that I always have you by my side. And I can talk to you anytime I want. You are more than a mom. You are my soulmate. A soulmate is someone who will stay with you for your entire life. A soulmate is a person who will give you guidance even at the toughest times. A soulmate is someone you can share talent with and memories. You and I gotta read her writing a little bit, are strong painters, and that has bonded us like nothing else. You have faced so much struggles through your life, living on your own at 16 and paying your own college, almost dying to give birth to me. Sometimes I wonder, is my mother a goddess? Of course I am. Kidding. Okay. To be honest, I don't know how you handle my craziness and all my temper tantrums. Only a goddess knows how to deal with a girl teenager crying because she ate too much chocolate. Yeah, that actually happened. You know me, you know my ways. Only a mother can understand her daughter. I love you, and when I grow up, I want to be a mommy. Don't cry, Tim. Hold on. Almost made it without crying. Sorry about that. I've become a softie. Okay. When I grow up, I want to be a mommy. Happy Mother's Day, your daughter, Madison. So, that was very special to me. And of course, the first time I read it in front of her, I was bawling. You can only be tough for so long, you know? Every once in a while, you got to show that emotional side. I've been showing it a little bit more lately, but it's all good. She's got to know I'm human too, right? So she painted me a beautiful painting to replace the painting that she drew when she was about 5 years old, somewhere around there. So let me show you the painting that she painted me. It says, when I grow up, I want to be a mommy. And it shows her backpacking. Isn't that the coolest gift ever? Like, I swear, like, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so wonderful. Like, it is just beautiful. And she's become such a wonderful artist as well. And I told her and I had a conversation afterwards. And I said, you know, I hope that you backpack and hike and camp and do all that stuff once you go to college. You know, don't forget all of that. I keep mentioning, but I do have 2 more years with her still. And this is a very special painting for me, and it's going to go in my cabin. And I think she did a pretty good job. She really did. She has green pants. So she put on her green pants and she's got a purple backpack. I love it. I think it's going to go in my gear room, if it ends up being all my gear. I think it's going to go in there. So whenever I'm getting ready to go backpacking and get all my stuff, I'll be able to see this. I got like 5 layers on. I did good with Madison. I did. You know, like I feel good. And the letter was written from her heart. And that's all us moms can ask for, you know. I am very proud of her. And I hope she remembers, you know, everything I taught her, and I hope she learns more. Man, a lot of my videos are becoming about my kids, aren't they? It's just I've been bonding with them a lot lately. I see them every day now, and so it's really good. It's really good. I'm really, really happy. And it's going to be, again, in the cabin at a very special place. I'm going to find a really special place for that painting because it's very special. Oh, and wasn't it? It just made sense for me to to show you that while I'm in a tent. Oh, I hope she watches these videos later. You know, Madison, I'm really proud of you. And I'm sure I messed up in some way or another, you know. Kids always blame their parents for something. And I'm sure it's going to be something. We can't be perfect, you know. We can only just do our best. And that's what I'm doing, is I'm doing my best as a mom. And if you are a mom, an aunt, a grandma, whatever, do your best. Because these kids are so fragile. And they really do need some leadership. They need a role model. And be that role model. Because they need that. And I think a lot of times, and I mention this a lot too, parents too, we're on our phones too much. And we don't sit and talk with our kids. And I think getting out and camping and doing these things with your kids, you can bond a lot more, or painting, like Madison said. Like, her and I really bonded because we paint together, and it's not just, you know, watching a show on TV. We're doing something together, and kids really need that. They really do. They need a role model. And if you could be a role model to a child, that's the best gift you could ever give a child. It is the best gift. And I'll tell you, the reward that I'm feeling, that's better than anything. It truly is. It's just better. It's better than anything. I feel very proud. So, step up and be somebody's role model. What do you see, buddy? What is it? Something out there? Arr, arr. I heard it too. I heard it too. There was a whole herd of deer that came by here. It was really cool and scary at the same time. Because I think there was like 15 to 20 of them, and you could hear them. Scared Rocky. Yeah, scared you. Well, I'm going to get going. It's going to be a very cold night, and I'm going to get in the tent. The sun is set, and I'm going to paint and just remember Madison's little gift, you know, and how much joy it's given me. It's given me a lot. So thanks for watching, and again, go out and be somebody's role model, because they need it, and so do you. Yes, you do too. The reward I feel is like no other. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Oh, good boy. He's a good boy. He doesn't want to be here, but he's a good boy. He's a good trooper. He had a whole meal. Of deer poop.